So I'm going to put that up. We are launching a poll on, we're curious to know what are some of the factors you consider when applying for a school, for a program. We ran this question during our webinar session last month on searching for schools, but it is interesting to see if maybe your choices might have changed. So we're going to run that poll for a few minutes, and I am going to see if we have any questions asked during this session. So let me have a look. Okay. Okay, I have a question that says, is this for schools of all of Canada? I'm not really sure what the context is, so whoever asked that question, if you could provide a little context, that would be great. Oh, we have a question on, let's see, is there a centralized location for application deadlines, and how do you apply for major entrance scholarships? Sandy or Lori, do either one of you have any feedback on that?
Well, that's a very broad question, and every institution and every province has different guidelines and procedures when applying to universities and colleges, and we will be addressing some of those exact issues as we go along this morning in this webinar. Scholarships, again, vary from institution to institution and types of scholarships, and that is another broad topic. I know that was covered in one of your other webinars, but there are many scholarships out there, both offered through universities, external scholarships through companies, and entrance scholarships for each particular university or college. So it's a matter of researching those and the particular college or university you're interested in.
This is Lori. I know in British Columbia, if you go to the Ministry of Advanced Education website, they do have information on financial aid for students. And as Sandy said, each institution also has information. And from a non-professional viewpoint, I have a son in grade 12 right now, and I know the high school counselors will have a lot of that information, and at my son's school they have scholarship night, so that's something else I think to watch for.
Okay, thank you, Lori, and thank you, Sandy, for answering that question earlier. We have another question here. What was it? Is it the same presentation? Yes, this is the same presentation or similar presentation that we will be offering tomorrow between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see, we have a question here. Are there scholarships available for small European countries? Well, okay, yes there are. At the same time, there are scholarships for everybody. What you need to do is have a look to see what's available, and the wider net you cast, the better your options that are available to you. We will be running through some of the funding options that are available at the end of the presentation, so you stick around, you will find out some more. Let's see here. Where do we find information for financial aid? Do we call the particular school? Okay, again, we can run through this information at the end of our presentation. Other than that, I think we are done for questions at the moment, but I'm sure there will be more. If you do have any questions at any point in time, then feel free to type something into our question box. So right now I'm going to close our poll and look at the results. So it looks like about 95% of you are considering programs as the main core of what you are considering when making your applications or choosing your school. Next on the list is location, and then job and or co-op opportunities. So it seems like everybody here is very career focused, which is very interesting and slightly different from what we had in our presentation last month, where it was mainly programs and co-op opportunities, not so much location that was popular. Okay, so I'm going to close off and hide that poll for now, and we will pass on the presentation to Sandy, who will go through the online application centers and how to prepare for that.